Priyanka Chopra is opening up about a time at work when she felt her boundaries were crossed. In a recent interview with the Zoe Report, the 40-year-old actress revealed that early on in her Bollywood career, a director asked to see her underwear on set, telling the outlet, "This may have been 2002 or '03. I'm undercover. I'm seducing the guy. Obviously, that's what girls do when they're undercover. But I'm seducing the guy, and you have to take off one piece of clothing at a time. I wanted to layer up. The filmmaker was like, no, I need to see her underwear. Otherwise, why is anybody coming to watch this movie?" Priyanka continued on to share how the moment made her feel, adding, "He didn't say it to me. He said it to the stylist in front of me. It was such a dehumanizing moment. It was a feeling of, I'm nothing else outside of how I can be used. My art is not important. What I contribute is not important." The Love Again star said she worked on the film for 2 more days before walking off the project completely. Priyanka also revealed she was getting major support from her father at the time, and he encouraged her to pay back the production team all that was previously spent on filming. "I just couldn't look at him every day," Priyanka said of the unnamed director. Priyanka eventually left Bollywood and found major fame in Hollywood, where she also met her husband, Nick Jonas. The couple, who tied the knot in December 2018, welcomed their daughter, Malti Marie, via surrogate in January 2022. Access Hollywood spoke with Priyanka at the Love Again premiere, and she gushed about Nick and more.
I mean, tell me about shooting that scene. Was it hard to keep a straight face?
You know what? It really was, because Nick was never supposed to do the movie. He just happened to be in London because I was filming over there, and it was the first time I was getting out of LA. It was during lockdown. It was 2020. So the scene was that the actor has to lick my face in slow motion, and I was just like really stressed out about it. But he happened to be in town, so I really took a wifey favor, and I was like, please. And he did it, so it was really cool.
Can it at least be my husband licking my face?
At least familiar, saliva.
I was just dying at his character as a whole. The push-ups, the counting the calories.
He was really practicing. He was thinking about how would a douchebag react to this.
Well, I'm sure your first date was very far from what that was.
Very far. I've never had a bad date with him.
Oh, that's sweet to hear. Celine Dion, she's also in this. We're all obsessed with her. Did you get to bond with her on set?
Isn't it crazy that this is her first acting debut? It's the first time she's acted. She's so natural, so funny, an amazing woman, gracious, and was just so into, being there for the movie, being there for us, whether it's EPing the movie, providing the soundtrack, 5 new songs, acting in it herself. She's really behind it, so that makes you feel really good, an icon like that. She's literally the queen of love.
Well, the new music is amazing. You're going to be walking away, singing all these. I'm Shazamming them. I know. I'm like, I need these now. What are the names of them? Incredible. Mother's Day is coming up. Do you have any special plans to celebrate with your family?
I'm actually excited about Mother's Day this time because my mother's here with me too, so it'll be tri-generational, and that's just very exciting. Even though I'm supposed to be on a work trip, so hopefully we'll be able to celebrate before or after.
Little R&R. Well, you always know how to make an entrance. You and Nick tonight look fabulous. Also, coordinating Valentino looks at the Met. Tell me about choosing that coordinating look, and what was the highlight of the night?
Well, the theme was Karl Lagerfeld, right? His legacy. So obviously you see a lot of black and white there. But I wanted to keep it really classic and classy with an ode to the Valentino house. And I think Pierpaolo really came up with a super elegant, beautiful look, which I think was very classic and very Chanel.
I mean, you were spot on. It was incredible. What was the highlight of the night?
Let's think. I met some, that's the fun part about the Met and, all of these shows is that you get to meet colleagues and friends that you wouldn't meet and hang out with normally. Lizzo performed and she was fire. She played her flute and that was amazing. I had Viola Davis, who's a hoot, on my table, and Florence, who's so much fun. So it was just a really fun crowd and we had a great time.
And I just got to ask, when I was watching this, I'm thinking, this is so Love is Blind. Have you seen that? Do you feel that with me?
Kind of, isn't it? Yes, girl, that is what it is. It is very Love is Blind, but it is love again, because we're finding it again.